Welcome to Pull My Focus, Adventures in the Technical and Business World of Video Filmmaking. In the previous episode, I talked about how excited I was about the LimoStudio socket light, which is an alternative to clip lights, and I realized that, okay, this thing's plastic and it's got some metal and some knobs, and it only costs $7.50 US. So how can you get excited about something like this? I mean, it's not a new prime lens that's been ground to perfection by Nordic elves. I don't know about you, but we don't have a dedicated stage with a white cyc and a full complement of high wattage tungsten lamps. We're shooting in available spaces like my dining room, and that means we're using available light, which is daylight. Now, I could use tungsten Fresnels and open frames to light, which is traditionally what you would do. But besides the fact that they're hot and they draw a relative high amount of wattage, of amperage, that is, compared to your regular lights. The real issue, though, is that I have to throw a sheet of CTB on those tungsten 3200 Kelvin lights to bring them up to daylight balance. So it's kind of like, what's the point? HMIs would be fantastic. They're expensive. I can't afford those. I want a complement of lights that I have here that I can use on a regular basis. But today we have access to daylight balanced CFLs, LEDs, and also what's really great is they've got what we call a standard Edison socket, which is the same socket that fits into everything you use in your house. I was excited about the LimoStudio socket light because it's an Edison socket on a 1K receiver, which means it fits on any standard light stand or a grip stand or a grip arm, right? What we call a 1K receiver is a standard in the industry. It's 5/8 of an inch in diameter. So it fits everywhere. And of course, it's got this amazing, wonderful, adjustable, articulated joint here. And then I discovered that LimoStudio also makes a dual socket head. Two heads that can be adjusted any way you want on a 1K receiver. And for the same price as two singles at $15. So this is fantastic. So now I've got another really neat one. I can put two LED pars on here, bang it into a diffusion card. But I started to think that, with all of these LimoStudio lights with this umbrella socket, it would be nice if I could use it in some way. So they do make, besides the standard reflective umbrellas that you see they use in the still world with strobes, right? They also make diffusion ones that are meant to point towards talent. Now, you can use those and they're totally fine. I don't care for them because they're a little bit bigger than what I want to use. I think they're a little bit over 33 inches in diameter. And they also spill light everywhere. That might be fine for a front fill maybe or ambient fill, but I don't want to have to use more grip stands and black wrap and whatnot to contain it. I'd rather have it be already contained. And then that's when I realized that what I'm looking for is basically a softbox. It would just be cool if one worked like an umbrella. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Wrong. That's when I found this. The Neewer Speedlite Umbrella Softbox. It's the best of both worlds. It's a softbox with a reflective interior and a 28 by 20 inch diffusion front. And it's a collapsible umbrella. It's perfect to use with the bright CFLs like these 45 watters, which gave us roughly 120 to 160 foot candles, which is about 1290 to 1720 lumens. I wanted to see if I could use the LED floods to fill the diffusion frame instead of using the CFLs. Now this meant turning the umbrella around. In order to feed the Neewer umbrella in that direction, I had to pull this tension clip off, which was in the way. And it's there for a reason, as this locking knob barely works. It's threaded through plastic and is almost useless. But the stand goes through a zippered hole at the bottom. That does help to some degree in keeping it from spinning around. But I couldn't push it back far enough to get a nice spread, so it wasn't really worth it. What I like about the Neewer softbox umbrella and dual Lemo socket combo is I'm getting a smaller, lightweight unit that can be used in tighter situations for tighter shots, like what I'm doing right now. And I can use the Lemo with 2 LED bars to just shoot into the ceiling for ambient light or punch it into a card for fill. So the LimoStudio double head swivel for $14.50 US, and the Neewer Speedlite Umbrella Softbox for $19.99 US. Do you use other types of softboxes or even diffusion umbrellas in your shoots? Let us know. Would love to hear about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If there's other topics you'd like us to cover, let us know below as well. Subscribe to get the new videos that we're posting weekly. Thanks for watching.